After South Korea and Thailand, another major Asian economy is on the brink of falling into recession. Reports say Asia's second largest economy is set to declare recession after 71 straight months of growth. Ending an economic expansion that lasted for 71 months, the Cabinet Office of Japan is set to announce that Japan has entered a recession. This follows the absence of any signs of economic recovery in one of Asia's largest manufacturing hubs. The industrial output in the country was down 8.4% in May from previous month to mark a fourth straight month of decline, underscoring the pain inflicted by the coronavirus pandemic on factory activity. Data also showed retail sales in Japan tumbled at a double-digit pace for the second straight month in May as the coronavirus pandemic and lockdown measures delivered a heavy blow to consumer confidence. The world's third largest economy and second largest auto supplier, Japan, has suffered due to weak global appetite for cars and slowing business spending. Weak business with China and other major trading partners has dashed out further hopes of Japanese companies, showing relief is not near. The coronavirus outbreak has dented demand for Japanese products globally. The exports have been falling since the virus outbreak. Japan's exports, in fact, fell in May at its fastest pace since the year 2009 during the period of global financial crisis. Earlier, WION correspondent Grace Lee had joined us from Tokyo to break down the situation in Japan. Take a look.
Yeah, overall, the outlook isn't great for Japan, and the pandemic just came at a very bad time for the country. The economy was already hurt by the government raising the consumption tax to 10% late last year. We also saw Japan suffering from the sidelines of the U.S.-China trade war. There were multiple natural disasters that also hurt the economy, and now with this pandemic, we are seeing Japan suffering quite a bit. At the same time, the Olympics has been a huge hit for them in their pockets as well. We saw that Japan spent billions of dollars to try and get the ball rolling. Now that it's pushed back, that's going to cost them another $2 to $6 billion. And Tokyo's Olympic chief has warned that if they cancel the Olympics altogether, which is a possibility, he says, if they don't find a vaccine for COVID-19 in time for the Olympics next year, that may cost Japan double what it spent already. So all in all, it seems that Japan is really struggling, and it's not clear how they're going to get out of this rut. We did see Japan's economy kind of picking up in the last 2 months, a little bit of a glimmer of hope of recovery as we saw the state of emergency lifted and we saw people returning to restaurants, returning to work. But now we're seeing another wave of coronavirus, record numbers here in Tokyo and across Japan in the past few weeks, and that's definitely going to have an impact on the economy as well.